quarter live. Felger and Jermaine Wiggins, start of the fourth quarter for the Patriots. Red Sox right now, bottom of the eighth, just tacked on another run, looking good right there at 7-4. Wiggy, you got the football, you got your two TVs. What do you got there?
I got my iPad.
You got your iPad? Let me see your rig. Is it possible for you to turn your computer and let us see how you're watching? Oh, all right.
iPad and the TV behind it.
They got two TVs right there, Wig. That's what you got to do.
I got my iPad and my damn thing.
Okay, man, with your kind of money, you can't afford two TVs. Come on,
you got yours. You got that ghetto rigged. You just took a TV from somewhere else.
I did. I grabbed the TV from the basement and grabbed a splitter, and there you go. Boom. All right, Wiggy.
I got an iPad. I don't need to do all that.
All right, folks out there, you can join us on the comments. You can join us by hitting the fan line on your phone, on your smartphone, and we'll join us live. You can see your pretty face, and here we go. It's fourth quarter of the Patriots, but if you want to do Red Sox as well, you can. Big run by James White right there. The Patriots have the ball. Wiggy, what do you see from the Patriots right now?
Running the ball, they're running the ball. And I said this before. Kansas City got no defense. I knew it was going to be a shootout. Their ability to run the ball has kind of kept that Kansas City offense off the field, which has been good. Brady hasn't thrown the ball a ton tonight, and he's kind of made a couple of mistakes. But the run game is really the reason why they're winning this football game.
Okay, Brady's we'll see what happens. But in the last 5 minutes or so, Brady's killed you. That strip sack is horrible. That cannot happen. It's the only way you lose this game is if you don't hang on to the ball.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you got all day. Nobody's there. Do what you do. Throw that thing away and punt it and, live to fight another day. I know you're trying to make something happen, but at that point, there's no need for that.
So to me, the only way the Patriots, and I said this when they were up, 2 scores. Only way they lose this game is if they give up big plays and don't hang on to the ball. And here you go. You let Hunt get deep on a long touchdown pass, and Brady lets the ball get shot. That's the only way they're going to lose this ball game, and they were doing that, stunned.
Right, and what's amazing to me is, like I said, Brady hasn't thrown a ton tonight, and they've been able to do this. So all they got to do is, there you go, Brady's going to have a couple opportunities to make plays in the passing game, and we've seen him do that. And their ability to run the football, I think this is a good thing, especially moving forward. Sony Michel has just been getting better and better every single week. They mix James White in there. Your boy Josh Gordon, I know he's made a couple plays. Nice pass interference call. He gets on the goal line, leads to one of the Pats' touchdowns.
Yeah, I also think Brady misfired to him several times. Right. Oh, how about that play? Michelle gets it, almost got caught behind the line, and he gets it. I agree their run game is terrific. I think it's their blocking. Whoever they hand it to, Wiggy, has room, has space, both of them.
I don't know. I agree to a certain extent, but you got to admit, Sony Michel is running hard. He's broken a lot of first contacts and extended those runs at the 4 or 5 yard pickups, 6 yard pickups. So his ability to get out, you saw it right there, looked like he was going to get tackled. His ability to keep going. I think he's starting to get into it a little bit better, and we haven't seen that in the past. Think about it. Every time we've seen the run, we always seen the pass 1 yard, 2 yard. But now with Sony Michel, if you can get 4 or 5 and then you can get a 7 or an 8, you can get the ability to run the football. It's great.
Okay. What do you see defensively? The guy that stood out to me tonight is Dante Hightower, and how they're using him on Kelsey, how they're using him in the passing game, rushing the passer, all of that. Dante Hightower feel like this is by far his most impactful game.
Yeah. Why would you bring in Kimbrell? They should have stuck with Porcello. Oh, so aggravating. The thing that I like about Hightower is you're not really putting him. They put him in one pass coverage situation, and Kareem Hunt got by him, and early in the game, and Patrick Mahomes missed him. I think you're just putting him in a position and saying, listen, play the run. That's what you do. Be a run stuffer and just get back and then kind of survey the field. They don't put him on the edge no more. Keep him in the middle and just be that run stuffer, and don't put him on the edge trying to make plays here and there, because you could tell, even when he intercepted the ball the way he was running, you could tell he's kind of lost the step, or he's dealing with some type of injury.
3rd and 6 for Patriots right here, Wiggy. What do you like?
I look for Edelman to make me a play.
What was that?
He's throwing it up.
So this is also what's bugging me about Brady or the play calling or something. These shots, these deep shots in the third and fourth quarter, they're so low percentage. He should have been intercepted going to Gordon deep down the seam. Then he chucked one to White, down the left sidelines where they were also had a procedure penalty. He chucked it deep to Edelman that was offset with 2 penalties. Now this one, these over-the-top shot plays from Brady, I think, are so low percentage, and it feels like he falls into it from time to time. Is there a reason you think?
I think why what happens is because he had Edelman on a touchdown with kind of like an over-the-shot. Like you've seen him do that where it's like, I'm going to put the ball out there, and I'm going to see if I can hang it up there high if my guy can run underneath it. And we've seen him do that. Like in that situation there, I would put Edelman in motion and let him kind of run the option route. I didn't like what they did with him, but it's just like sometimes I wonder with Josh, like some of his play call, like 3rd and 6, let Edelman run the option route. Get the in or the out decision. He can go in or out, put him in a position, coming in motion. Brady can see whether or not they're playing man or zone. And, but they ran him on like a slant route. I just don't get it.
All right, give me some Sox thoughts here. You think they should have, as Kimbrel gets a pop-out to open up the inning, they should have stayed with Porcello? Don't you got to get Kimbrel going?
Yeah.
You can't win without Kimbrel, Wiggy.
Right, but I would have stuck with Porcello for at least one batter. Just give me one batter because Kimbrel, he's too shaky for me right now. That stupid praying mantis thing he does, he's just too shaky. I would have stuck with Porcello because Porcello was on fire. But
all right, overall, if the Sox can hold on here, that's a big win because I'll tell you, David Price, once again, he didn't absolutely shit his pants. He just sort of left like a little nugget in there. He was bad, but he wasn't like embarrassingly bad. So you get you get a bad outing from Price, and you're down 0-1, and still looks like you're going to pull it out against Garrett Cole, who had been throwing well. Garrett Cole shat himself in that first inning. Give me a break. Here's how his night began: double single error, 4-pitch walk. Yeah, that's a guy that shat his pants. So if the Sox can get a bad performance from Price and still get away with this, that's a big win for them.
Well, you know what hurt? I thought Price's performance, it wasn't great, but they were talking about it this end, the Bogarts play that he kind of took forever to make. And then and that kind of led to Price's like inning kind of going downhill a little bit, which ended up they ended up tying it up a little bit, or I think that's when they might have took the lead. And that when you just like, there's certain plays that you got to make. It seems like Bogarts, he struggled a little bit. He made kind of made a shitty play in the first game too. But I thought Price, like you said, he wasn't great.
If that's holding his own, then they're in deep trouble. I'm sorry. That's what you paid $31 million for?
That's got to be going, though.
5 hits, 4 walks, 4 earned runs in 4 2/3? No. It's another bad postseason outing. Please, give me a break. But if they pull this out, it's a big win for them. They're back in the series on a night they could have been shut out of the series. But on that Bogarts play, they've been caught on a few lazy plays in this series. J.D. Martinez not running out a strike 3 last night on a check swing. It's kind of a lazy play. Nunez at third base last night absolutely killed him. So they haven't, sort of like the New York series, the 2 games here in Boston, they didn't play particularly well. They got away with it. And, okay, now back to the Patriots. What's up with their fucking kickoff coverage, Wiggy?
It sucks.
What? So, they spend all that money on those special teamers. And also, what's up with these short kickoffs? How come he's not blasting it through the back of the end zone?
Listen, I didn't get that. You talking about the one early in the game where it looked like he squibbed it?
Brutal.
I don't understand what the hell that one was all about. Kick it out of the end zone. That's a holding right there.
That was definitely a hold. They got away with a hold. Slater got held. But their kickoff coverage, man, sucks.
Just kick it out of the end zone.
All right. So here we go now. KC has a chance. Once again, KC won that game last year just on their, what they were doing in the fourth quarter, and here they go again.
Right.
I wasn't going to take a call, but let's hold on. They're first and goal at the 4. What do you think of Mahomes?
I think Mahomes, I think he's good. I think what he gives you is his ability to kind of make something out of nothing every now and then. He's still a young player, but I think he's going to be a good player in this league. See? There goes Kimbrel. I think he's going to be a good player in this league. His ability to make plays with his legs in the sense where he, like on the touchdown that he threw to Kareem Hunt, because he was able to keep that play alive, and then you have a blown coverage in the back end. I think that's what Patrick Mahomes gives you, and I think that's what's going to make him ultimately one of those quarterbacks. You're going to see him not only can throw the ball from inside the pocket, but if he gets flushed out, he can make some plays.
I hated that first play call for Kansas City. You got all those weapons, all those guys, and you go end around to Watkins.
3rd and goal.
All right, if you're KC, you come up short here, Wiggy. What do? You
got to kick it.
Yeah,
you got to kick.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take Matt in Framingham. He's been waiting. We don't clog up the fan line, so folks out there can join us as well. Matt in Framingham, again, you folks just hit the upper right-hand corner of your screen, and you can join us like Matt's going to join us here in a second. Treat it like a talk radio show. Matt, hold on 1 second. Let's watch this play. 3rd and goal from the 2. What do you think here, Wiggy? Kelsey? See Kelsey up top, one-on-one?
Got one-on-one. That's where I'd go with it.
What the hell is this?
No.
Oh, my God. Was he even throwing there?
He was not even throwing it to Tyreek Hill. Where the fuck is McCourty?
The McCourties. Tough night for the McCourties. All right, Matt, what do you got? What do you got for us?
All right, well, I mean, I was loving what I was seeing out of the Patriots, loving the running game. I loved before how they were bending but not breaking. I think that Brady's missing a lot of throws. I can't believe that one when he fumbled it. I mean,
that was
just so unlike him, just running in circles with the ball out like that. I couldn't believe that one. But this is reminding me of a couple years ago when they came back. And
okay, Matt, I'm going to let you go. Yeah, thanks for calling. Folks, again, you out there can join us. Hit the upper right-hand corner of your screen for the fan line or send me a comment. I can see it right here. So I'm not sure who Mahomes is throwing there to, Wiggy. I'm not sure.
He was trying to throw it to Hunt over his head. And if you see them, McCourty and Deron Harmon look like they were double teaming. Like it looked like they were bracketing. They bumped into each other, and Tyreek Hill was running a corner route. They had him, and then he came off, and I don't know what McCourty was doing. And then he hung up there.
I was saying all week, Patriots and the under, Patriots and the under, Patriots and the under. Right now they're 59. They just went over, and Kansas City's ahead. And don't tell me Kimbrel just did this.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I told you.
Kimbrel.
I told you.
Almost got to get him going, though. Okay, so Sox are a wrap, folks. You can call us on the Sox if you want, and you can call us on the Patriots as they're going on. Down 3 points here with about 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Matt Stone says bad coaching on the part of the Patriots. Do you think their defensive coaching is lacking, Wiggy?
I don't think the coaching was too bad because you got to think, right? They held them to what? 3 field goals in the first half and had 2 interceptions. So I don't think it's necessarily the coaching is bad. I just think when you look, like you said, when you look at what hurt them, the big plays. And the big plays, it wasn't coaching. It was some type of mix-up between the McCourty brothers where you let Kareem Hunt run down the field wide open, and then ultimately Brady with the turnover, so you give them a short field there, which leads to a touchdown.
Okay, well, how about the Hill touchdown where it's Devin McCourty, the safety, covering him? Safety be covering Tyreek Hill in that? How you match up the safety on that?
I wouldn't have him, but Devin was just on that touchdown. He just caught the floater for the one we just saw. Devin was on him again. So clearly Devin must be covering him when they go to that empty look with no backs, that he's covering Hill. I don't understand that. To me, that's a matchup mismatch because Hill's way too quick and fast for him. But I think you almost have to you got to put help over the top of Hill.
I agree. Michael says when they were inside the 5 and settled for a field goal, the play calling was horrible. That's a James White play. So the play calling in there that ended with a low floater to White. How'd you feel about that sequence in there?
I mean, that's the one where I thought they should have went to Edelman, right? Yeah, I mean,
yeah, right.
You got to kick a field goal. You can't go for it.
All right, let's grab another caller on the fan line. It's Corey. He's actually our good caller of Felger and Maz. He's an accordion world champion. It's true. So Corey's going to join us on the fan line. Bring a little bit more than Matt and Framingham did there, Corey. Give me something. No time to grab ass. Just give me a take.
No, I'm out in London right now, so I'm watching both games and the Fancred on the same phone, so I'm having a little trouble here. So don't complain about one TV. It's 4 a.m., and I got to wake up in 3 hours. So you said last year with the defense, of course, you just have to wait until the other team makes a mistake, and they went all the way down to the end of the Super Bowl, and the Eagles just never made a mistake. How far can they go with this defense this year?
Okay, Corey, thanks for the call. Good luck there in London. Good job checking in. Well, this is what surprised me about Kansas City. They're not puking on themselves. I mean, I thought for sure this was, KC getting their bubble burst. So, but that philosophy of just playing smart and letting the other team screw up will take you a long way in this league. It really will. There's not many teams that can pull it off. The Patriots can. Can you win a championship that way? It's a little hard.
But I mean, when you look at this game, it's like you said, it's the blown plays that have hurt them. You know what I mean? And that's something that you don't really see from the Patriots teams, is just big plays, guys running free.
Big plays. Absolutely big plays.
Those are things that, like, you don't really see that from a Pats team. If you're going to let the team drive the length of the field and they got to work to score touchdowns, okay, you can live with that. But you can't just have, boom, guy goes 80 yards because no one covers him.
3rd and 1. What do you like here, Wig?
Edelman in motion. Run the option route.
Brady went away from it. Another deep shot. And he gets it. Unbelievable.
Right. Well, he looked at him. He looked at Edelman, and they
looked at him. He came off him for sure. Right. He absolutely came off him.
They probably were bracking him. And then he's got to find something. They're definitely doubling Gronk. That's why when you get in situations like this, you got to have guys like Hogan and guys like Hogan and Gordon. They're gonna get matchups with the 3rd and 4th corners. So you got to be able to win those matchups.
I'll tell you, I still hate that play. 3rd and 1, and you've got Edelman, you've got Gronkowski, you've got White, you've got Tony Michelle if you want. You're throwing a 40-yard bomb to Chris Hogan. What horrible defense, too. You're mugging the guy down the field.
Right. You see what they did to Gronk? They crushed him at the line of scrimmage.
Right, let's see the play call in here. And Michael Fiedler has a wide open.
Nice.
Did you do something to manage the clock here, Wig? You try and bleed it a little bit?
No, I don't think you can. Just in case they go down and score on you, you want to have some time left. I mean, I don't think you can do that. If you knew your defense could just lock them down, yeah, maybe you just score and say, hey, listen, if we stop them, great. If they score, we got plenty of time to drive the length of the field.
If anything, I do the opposite. I score quick because I assume KC is going to score, and I want as much time as possible.
Right. That's why you score the touchdown. That's it. You're thinking touchdown all the way.
What the fuck was that?
That was just a horrible pass. That was just a horrible pass.
What is footwork on that? Since when does he throw a ball like that?
Let's see.
Should they be running down here, Wiggy?
I would. I mean, you got James White, that quick trap play that they run.
There it is. Good job, Wiggy. It's nothing. All right, 3rd and goal. So what happened to just jamming it into Gronk? How come they're not just jamming it into Gronkowski?
I think you have to. I'm taking my shots with him right there. You saw Gronk run the slant. I'm gonna move him out wide. See what I can do. I think you got to start getting Gronk in motion. Stop putting him in motion. I don't like that they just leave him stationary so much.
Is he hurt? A lot of commenters. Brian says he's hurt. Other guys say he's hurt. You think he's hurt?
Who, Gronk?
Yeah.
Well, I know he got the ankle injury. Put him in motion.
What do you got here? Tommy? Oh, just hang on to the ball. Oh, holding on the Chiefs. Oh, and he gets grilled. Probably a hold on the Chiefs, too.
Yeah, it's because it came from the back judge. Holding defense.
I'll tell you, you saw here something Brady does better than any quarterback I've ever seen in my life. He holds on to the ball when there's a strip attempt as well as any quarterback. Go back to your Super Bowl, Wiggy. Go back to Super Bowl 36. A couple of those first plays on that last drive, he got slapped at pretty good. He didn't lose the ball. Look at this. He doesn't lose the ball. I say that and he got strip sacked and lost the ball earlier in the game, but he's usually pretty good at taking that and not losing the ball.
It was good that he was able to stay on his feet. You know what? Going back to your question about Gronk, when you asked, they sent him in motion, I was watching him, and he just his route, he might be hurting more than we think, with that ankle injury, because he ran like a little curl route normally, like a box out route where you just go down and turn around and box the guy out, and he just didn't look like he had that burst that get in there, bounce off the guy, and make a big target. He kind of just because Brady was looking for him.
I'll tell you what, if they kick this ball with any chance to return their what the hell's going on? Kick this ball out of the back of the end zone. Let's grab another call on the fan line. Andrew in Massachusetts now joins us again. You can join us by hitting the upper right-hand corner of the screen and just join Wiggy and I. Hopefully you got something. Make it good, make it quick, and we will continue. Go ahead, Andrew.
So I liked how in the first half of the game the Patriots were playing this methodical kind of pace. They kind of controlled the clock and were able to get the ball downfield and score. And on the flip side, their defense was great, putting pressure on Mahomes in the first quarter there, showing 4 and only sending 2. And a quick Red Sox thought, I hope David Price can go get some toilet paper and wipe his ass to try and get that turd out of his pants. For Christ's sakes, 4 2/3, come on.
All right, Andrew, thank you. It wasn't a complete – it's not like he dumped a full load in his pants. Like we've seen worse, right? The last outing, he didn't make it through the second inning. So he made it into the 5th in this one, right? So it wasn't a full – he didn't empty his bowels completely, but he sharded. He shat out a little crap into his pants, and thus he now is left with a bacon strip on his underwear, and that's just what we've come to expect. I don't want to hear this thing about how David Price had anything other than a bad outing. He was bad. He was bad. And it wasn't – I mean, just because he wasn't as bad as usual doesn't mean it wasn't bad.
But I think if you're not as bad as usual, it's not as bad.
Okay, so there you go. Not as bad. The thing Andrew said about the Pats defense in the first half, I agree. It felt like that was as creative as they'd been on defense in a long time. A lot of stuff with the guys all standing up. You don't know where the pressure was coming from. Different guys doing different things. I'm not seeing it in the second half. It's turned into like a fire drill. But in the first, it was actually schemed up pretty good.
Well, like I said, the thing that makes Mahomes a good quarterback is his ability to kind of we see Aaron Rodgers do all the time, right? The something breaks down, all of a sudden he rolls out, he's looking downfield, he's able to find guys. We've seen him do that throughout this game, and that's what's ultimately led to a couple of their big plays. His ability to, when the pocket breaks down, to continue the play and find some guys downfield. So you got to make sure when you're rushing him, you gotta rush from the outside and make him step up, and then make him just be a passer.
Sorry, kick it out of the bat. Thank you. There you go. Good God.
So let's see what they do here. I like pressure off the edge, so he has to stay in the pocket.
Did he let him go? Look at that. It's true. All right, Wiggy, you like pressure off the edge?
I do, because then that doesn't allow – Mahomes is with his baseball background, he's like one of those players, you could tell that can throw on the run well.
Oh, my God. He made some incredible throws tonight, moving left. That was sort of the book on him. Right. If you make him move left, he can't do the same stuff.
In the pocket. Nice. Sniff that screen out, Hightower.
Stupid play. Fake double. That's an Andy Reid special. Fake double reverse screen for 1 or -1.
That's huge right there.
All right, Marcus says, hey, Felger, now we'll see if KC is for real, if they go to every 4th down now, or if they will punt, if it gets to 4th down, etc. Let's see what Kansas City's made of. This is
no way they punt. There's no way they punt.
It's Andy Reid. They got 3 timeouts.
There's no way they punt.
Let's see. If they go 3 and out, they're going to punt. You watch.
No way. And let me tell you, Felger, if they punt the football, the owner needs to walk down and fire Reed right there on the sideline.
If they miss here, he's going to punt.
There's no way you punt.
Look, this is so Kansas City. This is so Kansas City right here.
No way that you punt the football.
Eric says Andy Reid clock management. Yeah, there you go. This is always when Andy Reid shits his pants. I don't want to see what that looks like with Andy Reid.
If he punts the football, I just want them to get stopped here just to see if he punts.
I guarantee you he's going to punt. If they're stopped here, he's going to punt.
Here comes the pressure.
No pressure. Oh! Here comes the punt, Wig.
But there was a pressure. You see the pressure.
Good job. Good call.
From off the edge, because now he has to throw back and out. He's punting.
I told you.
Why are you punting?
I told you. He's Andy Reid.
Did he not just see the Patriots just go down the field like it was nothing?
Wiggy, it's the easiest call in the history of calls.
There's 3 minutes and 59 seconds to go. What are you thinking? If I was a Chiefs fan right now, I would have thrown the remote right through the television.
It's the Chiefs. It's Andy Reid. They're gunning and flying all over the place in the fourth quarter. What does he do? Fake double reverse screen, little short pass punt.
Listen. They're down by 4. There's 3:59 to go. You punt. You are not getting the ball back. There's no way, because the Pats got to know, listen, they've been running the ball on you all night long.
This is the Pats. This is Andy Reid. I'm telling you. That's not a penalty. Well, maybe, no. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it is. You should. Okay, here we go. Let's see the running game.
Yeah, this is it. He's giving you the game here. He's saying, hey, this is where you get to your football lingo, your 4-minute offense. Couple first downs, make them burn their timeouts.
Pats lose this, I'll be stunned. 350 and the ball. Oh, and they're throwing. Oh, my God. Great play call. Oh, get off me.
Stay in bounds. Stay in bounds, Gronk.
Good play. Good call, Wiggy.
Because, you got to think, if I'm the Pats, I'm saying, all right, they let's try a little play action on first down. They've been loading the box all night long. This was a good play.
Here's the game. Kansas City, I'd let them get into field goal range as soon as possible. Try and stop them 3 and out and kick a field goal and try and go down and tie it. KC's defense isn't good enough for them.
Now you just run. You make them burn their timeouts. They got to burn their timeouts.
He's not taking a timeout, Wig. Here's Andy Reid in the clock. Jermaine, you're obviously you know a lot about tight ends. Just quickly, this movement towards Travis Kelce being the best tight end in the league, how do you feel about that?
Man, listen, whoever said that was smoking hella crack. Travis Kelce's good, but listen, lay off the crack. He's not better than Gronkowski. No way at all. Gronk allows you to do so much more as an offense than Travis Kelce is. Travis is good, but just like with that play action play right there, you could never do that with Travis Kelce because you never run behind him. He's a poor man's version of Tony Gonzalez. And everybody knew when Tony Gonzalez lined up at the line of scrimmage, they were running the ball the other way. So with Gronk, you can line up, and that opens up the play action. With Travis Kelce, you can't do that. And you can move Gronk all over the place the same way you can do Travis Kelce. And look at his numbers. He's got 3 times as more touchdowns, and they're the same age. He's got more than 150 more receptions than Kelsey.
Oh, again, I hate that play.
I don't like that play.
And, because I'm sorry, Gordon is catching on, but I'm not going to Gordon in this situation.
No, because they're going to be press coverage. That's a hard block for the lineman to make.
It's just that's the wrong guy. I'm just not. I don't trust him yet.
So Travis Kelce's good, but he's no Gronkowski.
Yeah, I mean, he's a brilliant receiver, but I've just seen him getting taken out. When Gronk's healthy, I've never seen anyone shut him down. You can double cover him, you still throw to him. Kelsey, when you double cover him, you take him out. To me, that's
I think they did a good job on Kelsey tonight. I mean, he's had a couple catches, but I think they kind of quieted him down tonight.
Okay, 3rd and 5. What do you like here, Wig? They're definitely not running it. Unless someone, look, here comes White back in the backfield. All right, maybe.
No, White out of the backfield, some type of option route. Oh.
Wow. Again, that's a deep ball in that situation.
Now he should have caught that, though. That was in his hands.
Was it?
What? That thing was in his mittens.
That's a tough catch, Wiggy. That's a tough catch, man.
Yeah, I know it's a tough catch, but, the great ones make those.
Wait, that would have been a great catch.
That would have been a great catch.
All right, Gostkowski. Good kick. Good kick.
Go. So I guess maybe Andy Reid's punting worked.
I mean, he was obviously going to punt there. All right, one time.
I just feel like when you punt in those situations, like now obviously you put it on your defense, and if you're watching the game tonight, if I'm Andy Reid, I'm like, my defense hasn't been able to stop Brady, and I think when you look at some of this stuff here, so I'm like, I go for it in that situation. I would go for it because worst case scenario, you'll hold them to a field goal anyways, and you're still down by 7.
We're getting some comments about the Patriots play calling on that last drive. Wiggy, should they have just handed the ball off and make KC burn their 10 minutes?
I would have ran it. I think what happened is they got excited because of the first play with the play action. So they're like, oh, okay, we can throw the ball. But I would have just I would have ran it, make them burn their timeouts. If I got to throw on 3rd down, then I throw on 3rd down. But at least give me a chance of running with Michelle because he's obviously been running the ball like an animal tonight. There you go. Kick it out of the.
All right, let's see Pat Mahomes. Big moment here.
Blitz him.
So here's what I'm not seeing from Mahomes against those blitzes. Aren't you susceptible to the big scramble? Can he cut? Didn't that make it easier for him to cut out and run?
But if you blitz him off the edge, though, and you keep inside leverage. Say, hey, blitz him off the edge. Don't fly by him. Blitz like they did that last time where they had him backing up, throwing off his back foot.
All right.
Come on.
No way. Are you kidding me, Wiggy? What the fuck is that?
How is he that wide
You've
open?
got to be kidding me.
How is he that wide open?
You should be kidding me. Oh, my God. What? Wiggy, I want you to tell me what happened on this play. Come on. Break it down.
Now, this is a bad defensive call. How is he that wide open?
Break down what happened for us. Come on.
Well, so he's clearly running a deep crossing route. The safety's opening up the wrong way. And he just goes into the deep zone. You can't do that with a player like him because watch what he does. He just goes across the field. The safety's in no man's land right now.
Harmon.
Right. So he's in no man's land. He's like, oh, I can't. This guy can go up. He can go left. He can go right. You can't do that. The only way you do that is if you're playing man underneath him. Then now the safety knows exactly where he needs where he's got his help at.
So who's most to blame? Is it Harmon?
No, that's to me, that's on the coaches. Why would you put yourself in that position? Like, why would you say, okay, we're going to play – it looked like they're playing a zone coverage.
So that one's on the coaches.
Yes, all day long. All day long. You know they're going to try to take a shot with Tyreek Hill.
Untouched, 75 yards. I mean, that is just –
Right.
That is a joke.
Well, I mean, there was
Right.
He's throwing a deep ball across the field to the other side of the numbers. I don't know where the corner was on that side of the field.
Again, for anyone out there who listened to me this week on the radio, I kept saying, take the under, take the under, take the under, take the under.
I hope the under was 90 points.
Sorry. Sorry. That's why I don't bet. Yeah, it was looking like it in the beginning. You kept holding them to field goals. The Patriots were running the ball. I'm like, okay, I was right. But when it comes to predictions, I'm never right. 40-40. You got to be kidding me. Do you like the league like this, Wiggy? Do you like that this is what the league has become?
I mean, for me, I don't really give a shit. It's entertaining. I'd rather see 40-40 than 3-3.
You would?
Yeah, all day long. I don't want to see 50 handoffs and, you know. But when you look at this game, right, think about what this game has been, especially from KC standpoint, a couple of the touchdowns. Just like blown coverages or guys, just like in that situation, you don't give up a 70-yard bomb on first down.
So bad. All right, Wiggy, what do we got now?
End the round. Now what you do, it's all about you eat up clock, and you get down there and you kick a field goal. You call what you would if it was the beginning of the game.
Right.
Time's
not really an issue.
Time's not an issue.
Brian points out in the comments that the field goal won't cover the 3.5. Again, I know. I said all week, Patriots and the under, Patriots and the under, Patriots and the under. Again, my apologies. Don't listen to me when it comes to predictions. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm only good at going back after the fact and saying who screwed up and why. That's all I'm good for.
So this is a huge third down.
Okay. Who do you give it to? If he does another deep bomb down the field, Wiggy, please, anything but that.
I'm almost tempted to say.
Give it to Michelle. Come on. All you Michelle people, let's go. Let's go. All you Michelle-ites, let's do it. Give it to Michelle. Give it to Michelle behind Devlin. That's worked all season long.
Let me see if I'm Kansas City in this situation here, right? I got to be thinking to myself, they're going to be throwing the ball.
You're playing pass if you're Kansas City.
I got to be thinking that, right?
All right, so predict it. What do the Patriots come out in? They come out in an I formation with Devlin right there or Brady in the shotgun?
I feel like they come out with some type of empty package. Brady in the gun. They motion James White to the backfield to see what type of coverage it is, right? And then
your running game, I mean, do you believe in your running game or not? Brady tonight has been, he's been okay.
The only problem is if you get in your run formation, they load the box up heavy. And so now it's just about, maybe they blitz more than that you can come. They sell out and say, hey, this is the ball game. If we don't stop them here, they're going to go to the length of the field and kick a field goal. If we stop them here, we get the ball back, we got a chance to win the game.
A couple of our commenters say quarterback sneak. Do it twice if you have to.
On third,
he's good. He's great at it. You do it twice. Just do it twice.
Right. But I think it's like
it's a yard.
It's a long yard. It's not like It's not like third and inches.
Sean Connor says 31 points for Kansas City in the second half. So win or loss, Wiggy. Win or loss. Can you win? Can you win a championship with a defense like that? Can I answer?
No.
In this day and age, let me answer it. In this day and age, I think yes. I think
you can.
I think everyone plays horrible. They've made it so that you can't play defense. I think there's a lot of bad defenses out there. The Pats have won before with the bad defense. So yeah, it doesn't seem like you could win with a defense like that, but I think you can.
See, where I have the issue is, like you said, 31 in the first, and you gave up, what, 9 in the first half? 9 points?
Yeah.
Like, there was clearly a breakdown in the second half. And to me, the breakdown came with a couple blown coverages. Obviously, that 70-yard bomb. The turnover, okay, because they got that on the Pats 20-yard line.
Hold on. I got Brady in the shotgun. What do you got?
I would go with Brady too. I'm giving it to my best player.
Nope.
Oh.
Devlin, Sony Michel. Here you go. Straight running game.
Let's go. This is it, boys. Batten down the hatches.
Good run.
There.
See, I'll take that kind of run any day of the week. That's fine. Good run.
Well, my first initial gut feeling, because they've been running the ball on me.
But I tell you, and behind Devlin, like that's how Michel's gotten going. He's just following Devlin. But on that one, you know, I think a lot of Michel's stuff this year is just running through giant holes. That one, he had to stick his nose in there. It was a good run.
I feel like they're moving at a slow pace.
Yeah, because they got all the time in the world.
Yeah, but they're on their own 35-yard line. It's not like
it's not about the time. They got 3 timeouts. If I'm Kansas City, I do a little more to cover James White.
Yeah, but I don't want an extremely long field goal. I mean,
KC right now just has to hope that Stephen Gostkowski craps his pants.
Well, that's what I'm saying. At least get me to the 35. I mean, you still gotta, get what, 10, 15 more yards.
Deep shot. Oh, score! Let him score if you're Kansas City. I would have let him score because now the ball game's really over.
Ball game. There's your Gronkowski. That's it. Why you? Hey, you know what? We said this. We kind of talked about this, right? Sooner or later, because of running the football and because of having other weapons, they went one-on-one coverage with no help over the top of Gronkowski. Like, that's like something you should never do. Like, one-on-one, listen, anybody else is going to beat me. Rob Gronkowski's not beating me. One-on-one with Gronk, walked out in the slot. It's a win with no help all day long. Just like you said, throw the ball up. It's a clear mismatch. And he whooped the guy's ass at the line of scrimmage with his release, and that was it. Like you said, that comes down to coaching. Why are you not doubling Gronk in that situation? Saying you got to throw the ball, throw it to Gordon, throw it to Hogan. You're throwing anybody but Gronk.
The crowd's chanting Brady down there. I don't know if this was Brady's best night. Didn't suck, but he helped get Kansas City back in this ball game.
Yeah.
Don't hand it off. Just take the knee. Yeah, that's it. Okay, call it at 6 seconds, right? 4 seconds. And let's see. Only shot right now is a block.
That's it. Let me ask you something before he kicks his game. Looking at this game, because I feel like this. Defensively, they kind of shit the bed in the second half. I feel like the Pats have kind of like they've went past Kansas City. Like, to me, it's back to this AFC conference is all about the Patriots.
So let me tell you, I think it's whoever gets home field is who I would like in that game. If this game's in Kansas City, I don't know if you're winning it. I mean, I don't know. I think that's a home field kind of thing. Right now, you're game behind them, and you have the tie break, and that's the ball game.
Well, I think if it's in Kansas City, you could still move the football on them, and if you can kind of do what you did in the first half and not give up those big plays in the second half, hell of a game.
Okay.
Hey, this Mahomes kid is gonna be good though. I like him.
Okay, not his best night either. He did not look good early on. Wiggy, thanks. Okay, any final thoughts? Go ahead. Final thoughts.
We've talked about this in this real quick. Like, moving forward, everybody, Deshaun Watson. I think this Mahomes kid is really going to be that next quarterback, the face of the league. I think he's going to be the guy.
Okay.
I like him.
Wiggy, thanks for doing it. We'll see you next Sunday.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
peace.